An eerie, humanoid figure with distorted features is captured on camera at night, standing in front of a person's house.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
The figure appears motionless at first, but subtle movements suggest it is aware of being watched.
Hey Mike, I need you.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
It lingers in place for a while before slowly retreating into the darkness, disappearing from sight.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened. We got disconnected. They even called him in.
A strange creature appearing to be a half-human, half-animal hybrid is spotted and filmed in Namibia. The figure moves in an unusual manner, with features that seem to blend human and animal traits. It continues to move through the area, leaving witnesses stunned as they struggle to understand what they are seeing. Highway surveillance video from the United Kingdom captured what appears to be a strange, humanoid-like creature sprinting across a 4-lane highway. The figure moves unnaturally fast, weaving through traffic with an agility that defies explanation. A group of men exploring a cave captures footage of a bizarre dragon-like snake creature lurking in the darkness.
So we're going in. I'll take this camera, it's on the tripod at the moment, and then, well, I'll take it now because he's not around at this entrance today, so, and no signs of any bones, so I'm not quite sure what.
As they shine their lights on it, the creature moves suddenly, revealing its creepy reptilian features.
Okay, Owen.
Okay.
Fear takes over as the men scramble to escape, rushing out of the cave in a panic.
Run.
I can't go. I'm burning my hand.
In this video, taken in the Mount Hood National Forest in Portland, some crazy beasts terrorized 3 campers and stalked in the woods. While walking through the forest, lost in the night, they caught sight of a very substantial, terrifying creature. Look at it here. This is scary. The strange beast, which looked like a Bigfoot, walked away immediately. It seemed to have been hiding there before looking at the men. On a closer look and careful check, the creature undoubtedly had a similar appearance to a Bigfoot. It is very huge and has a scary look, more frightening to behold at night. Did you see its eyes blinking too? The men were very terrified, as they could be heard panting heavily while running away for safety. This video captured the moment some adventurers found a kudu stranded on the road after narrowly escaping a relentless lion hunt. It was a very pitiful sight to behold, seeing the mighty kudu struggling to get on its feet but could not. However, with its back legs broken and deep claw marks seen on its body, it's undoubted that the predator is still lurking nearby. Hence, the kudu's survival hangs in the balance. Check out the moment a group of Japanese divers encountered a massive Mikado sea slug in the deep sea. It was actually a disturbing scene, as the sea slug was sleeping when one diver woke him up. Can you hear the horrific sound it makes? The vibrant-looking sea beast, with a boneless body and no shells, woke up and swam away peacefully.
While inspecting deep water moorings for fish farming in a Norwegian fjord, a team encounters the mysterious deep-sea jellyfish, Paraphila paraphila. The jellyfish's bioluminescent glow and eerie, bell-shaped body create an otherworldly sight as it drifts through the dark waters. A strange and gigantic dead sea creature is discovered washed ashore in Negros Oriental, baffling locals.
Isang kakaiba at dambuhalang hayop mula sa dagat ang nakita sa bayan ng Dawin sa Negros Oriental. Ang kwento ng ilang residente doon, patay na nang makita ang hayop na napagkamalampang pusit.
Its massive, decomposing body has an unusual shape, sparking speculation about its origins.
Dahil sa mamula-mulang kulay nito, may bigat itong mahigit 10 tonelada. Hinihilalang nabundol ng barko ang hayop kaya ito namatay.
Crowds gather around, trying to identify the mysterious creature as the waves continue to wash over it.
Ayon sa Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, hindi pa nila matiyak kung anong uri ng hayop ito dahil kakaiba ang itsura. Isa sa ilalim pa ito sa pagsusuri.
A pixie hunter captures footage of a tiny humanoid creature perched on the rocks in the jungle, its small figure blending into the surroundings.
Just keep watching up behind me on that ledge. Oh, sorry about that. He was doing. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's. There.
As the hunter approaches, the creature moves slightly before quickly vanishing between the gaps in the rocks.
Ah, well, at least we've got a shot of one.
man on his wildlife adventure saw this on Kelso Ridge. While the man was ascending the ridge, the creature was descending. Sighting the man, it stopped and looked at him for a while before going. As nervous as the man seems, it was just a lucky day for him that the goat didn't attack him. In what seems like a battle of the titans, a pair of jaguars attacked a crocodile by the sea bank. Captured in the video, the sea beast was dragged out of the waters and fell prey to the land monsters. The crocodile, too, was giving the jaguars a hard time to feast on, hence the battle of wits, strength, and survival. Captured in this video is the moment a man encountered a family of otter in a wildlife exploration. It was sunrise and the man was having his adventure at Frontenac Provincial Park in Ontario, Canada, when he saw the creatures limping back to their den. In an unusual turn of events, the predator was found falling prey to attacks from another fiery set of predators. This video captured the moment an injured black-maned northern Avoca male lion got haunted while attempting to hunt buffaloes. The buffaloes retaliated and ended up capturing the injured lion, trampling him repeatedly as it struggled to break loose from their attack. Some women on a wildlife exposure encountered a mother black bear and her cubs on a trail. In the video, the outdoor explorers have sighted the bear from afar and tried moving closer to get a clear and close view of the creature. Unaware of this, the bear walked towards the women and halted abruptly as she knew she was being trailed. The bear turned back afterwards. "See her right there with the cubs." However, the women tried following the mother bear. As they keep approaching, the bear turns back. After a while, the mother bear charged at them, and they quickly ran away. It is safe to escape a bear's attack.
There's bears.
Check out this creepy moment where two wild predators were waiting to attack themselves. This video recorded the moment a crocodile was slowly making its way out of the waters to attack a seemingly prey at the bank of the river. The prospective prey, however, is a leopard who can be seen drinking out of the waters while cleverly watching out to avoid being attacked too. Early this year, a man spotted an anomalous flying entity in a wooded area of the Northeast and captured its moment. The strange thing about this thing is how it flies in all directions without the use of wings, propellers, or strings or wires.
So here it is coming down from the power lines. It's not very large, about 8 inches in length.
Caught coming down from the power lines, it seems not very large, but was about 8 inches in length. At a point, it began turning and hovering around before it finally touched down. Soon, it headed back up to the power lines and flew horizontally into the street. Suddenly, it turned and attacked the man, but he escaped successfully. However, there are many questions about this entity that require rational answers.
And then it turns and attacks.
Captured in this video is a crazy encounter of some adventurers with a mad lion in the jungle. The men on their mission to capture wildlife scenes met a hazardous situation when a ferocious lion suddenly charged at them. The lion let out a hot chase and almost jumped on the vehicle with them. It was a scary moment, mostly for the man close to the grip of the deadly predator. this video, a large rattlesnake was caught crossing the dusty road into the thick forest by the roadside. Filmed by a man who was on his journey in his car, it was really a lucky day for him as the wild beast found its way quickly back to the bush. Here is another disturbing piece of footage of a strange creature caught on camera in the forest land. A man on his adventure saw a creepy scene and decided to have a recheck, but he couldn't get a glimpse of what it was. See it there. The entity seems black with a face, even though it looks like it was watching the man. However, it immediately hid behind the tree to avoid being attacked. What could that be? A group of outdoor explorers met with a tigris on their wildlife hunts. Sighted from afar, they halted their vehicles, and the tigris started walking towards them. They immediately started making a slow reverse. However, as the tigris finally walked closer to them, it stood still before making its way into the thick forest. It was a lucky day for the men.
A massive, 6-meter-long megamouth shark was captured, its rare appearance leaving onlookers in awe.
今日午前6時過ぎ、室戸岬の三津漁港の沖合で網にかかったのはメガマウスという水深のやや深いところに生息するサメです。
As the camera gets a closer look, the shark's distinctively large, gaping mouth and unique features become more visible.
室戸岬の三津大敷の定置網にかかっているのを漁師たちが発見しました。三津大敷では9年前にもメガマウスが網にかかりましたが、船に上げられず捕獲には至りませんでした。
The video captures moments of the shark struggling before eventually settling, showcasing its immense size and rarity.
午後には調査をするため大阪の海遊館に向けて運び出されました。
日本近海そんなに漁獲されてるっていうのも、数もそんなに多くはないっていうのと、そうですね、やっぱりこういうね、手に入る機会とかっていうのもすごく限られているので、そういった意味でも、珍しいとは言えると思います。
A figure resembling Bigfoot, known as Almasti in Russia, was captured on tape deep in the woods, partially obscured by trees. As the camera focuses, the creature appears to shift slightly, its dark, bulky frame blending into the surroundings before it moves further into the forest.
Где-то килограмм 200 весит. Видел, как он своими лапами машет? Смотри, 2 метра рост.
The person recording tries to get a better view, but the figure disappears behind the dense trees before the video ends.
This video caught the terrifying moment a group of tourists encountered huge gorillas in the thick jungle. The adventurers were awestruck when these massive creatures emerged from the rustling, thick bush. Sighting the tourists, the majestic silverback gorilla stood still and stared at them before walking away. It was a scary but inspiring encounter for them. If it had charged at them, it would have been another story entirely.
Come up, he's going to come down past you. And just sit still when he does. Get your feet out the way. Oh, he's going down that way.
Check out this horrific footage of how an adventure turned into a chaotic moment for this man. This young man visited a wildlife zoo in Indonesia and got to where a huge orangutan is kept. He stood a bit far away from the animal and gestured towards it. In response, the orangutan stretched his long hands and dragged him to itself. The orangutan refused to let the man go as it gripped him tight to the guardrail. There's another man trying to let the man out of the animal's grip, but he risked being attacked too. Luckily, he was able to get away unhurt after several trials. This video was reportedly shot in 2011 during the summer. A group of men camped at the mountain of Utah while fishing decided to have an exposure into the nearby forest.
It was shot in the summer of 2011 by a couple of guys who said they were out fishing, target shooting, and camping somewhere in the mountains of Utah. They scared something from the trees, they said, and captured images of it.
As they were going, taking moments of their move on camera, they suddenly saw a strange-looking beast walking in the woods from afar. The mysterious creature looked like a Bigfoot with brown hair. It was so huge and walked away slowly.
Walks slowly and appears to look directly at the camera at one point. And it looks big.
Here's another scary wildlife encounter with a lion. This man is courageous. In the video, a group of adventurers is on a mission to capture moments of wildlife like this. On their way, they encounter a male lion.
It's hard to predict what this male lion might do next, as he seems both curious and...
The lion walked toward the cameraman, who was sitting on the car's push bar. The man immediately acted stiff and unmoved. Then, the lion just looked at him and walked away. It's hard to predict what it might do next, as he seems curious and unpredictable.
A bizarre mutant pig with a human-like face is discovered in South America, shocking locals.
Ay, santísimo. Y diente, dime.
The newborn pig hybrid has disturbing human features, sparking speculation and concern among those who witness it.
Mira la narrita.
Esa mujer esa no se cría porque no es.
Pero nació ciego, sí.
Sí, porque Dios lo pone para que se muera.
Vean para que ustedes vean que no es montaje, vean que eso no es un montaje, vean puerco nacido, vean con el casco de una gente, véanlo.
Multiple witnesses capture footage of an unusual event near a building where something appears to emit flames.
我操！刚才一个大雷给这楼全给那干成火花了，这啥情况啊？
In the first video, fire bursts into view from the right side of the building, though the source remains unclear. Onlookers react in shock, speculating whether they've just witnessed a real dragon or something else entirely. A video captures what appears to be the elusive skunk ape moving through a dense forest. The figure, resembling a large, hairy creature, walks between the trees, partially obscured by foliage. A mysterious figure with glowing eyes is spotted peering through the woods, its body concealed by shadows.
So this thing, it's staring at me. They followed me home from the gifting rock. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I think I'm gonna...
The eerie sight lingers as the figure remains motionless, watching from the darkness.
But they followed me home and it is absolutely staring at me right now. Alright.
A large, dark figure is spotted deep in the forest, leaving witnesses unsure if it's a Sasquatch or a bear.
And I have to go in that direction, so I don't know what to do. Is it hiding? If I zoom in too much, it'll get...
The creature moves slowly between the trees, its posture and size making identification difficult.
It's either a bear standing on his hind legs. Should I just go rushing towards it? Oh, what is that? Oh, awesome.
As a first responder rushes on an ATV to an emergency along the North Saskatchewan River in Alberta, Canada, a dark, upright figure appears along the trail. The figure stands motionless for a moment before vanishing into the trees as the responder speeds past.
In this video, some military men had a nightmare junkie encounter while exploring the sea. They couldn't believe they discovered this during their latest deep-sea exploration. Imagine being on an adventure like this, and you found that. How would you react?
In this video, the military has spotted something so scary that you have to see this for yourself.
While the military team was conducting their routine drills, they suddenly stumbled upon this mysterious beast lurking in the ocean's depths. The creature's colossal size and appearance left the team in shock and awe, and they quickly captured the moment on camera. See the massive creature too. What can you tell of it? This is terrifying. Look at how a group of lions attacked this unfortunate giraffe. Captured in this footage is the moment a helpless giraffe fell prey to some lions in their den. One of the lions attacked the giraffe's neck from behind. It immediately lost consciousness and fell down. Sadly, the lions feasted on it. A man was working on his farm when he suddenly noticed a strange creature popping out its head behind a grass. See it right there with horns. The farmer was busy checking his bees when he noticed the beast. Unsure of what it was, he zoomed the camera to get a clearer picture, but he couldn't. As you can see, the more he zoomed, the more the creature seemed scary. It even looked like it had white eyes. Was it a goat or an antelope? It could be anything. In this video, this couple had a scary encounter with a skinwalker at Stardust Ranch. While walking and chatting, they were taken aback by a terrifying sound that echoes from far away in the thick. Can you hear that too? It sounds so real, like a man asking for help. Look at how shocked the man was when he heard that.
What we want to do now is...
Whoa.
What is that?
Scared the shit out of me. Some screaming.
What is that?
Though terrified, the couple tried checking what was making the noise and where it was coming from. Getting to the ranch, they caught a glimpse of a strange-looking creature from afar standing by itself. Hear the man calling out, expecting a response.
What the It's a naked man. Hello? Are you okay?
Can we help you?
He's just standing there.
The look of the creature already seems like a skinwalker. Conscious of this, the man decided to take the risk of whistling to trigger its reaction. He did whistle, and it was risky indeed. The beast charged at them from afar, and the two quickly ran for their safety.
Yo.
Whoa,
we need to go.
Whoa, run.
Go.
A video captures what appears to be a real skunk ape lurking in a Florida swamp. The creature moves slowly through the murky water, its dark, hairy figure blending with the surroundings. As it disappears deeper into the swamp, the footage leaves the viewers questioning what they just witnessed. A strange creature, appearing to be half man, half goat, is captured on video in a remote area.
I think you're going to get out.
The figure stands upright but has goat-like legs and human-like face, standing and moving in an unsettling manner. A disturbing video surfaces showing what appears to be a human-goat hybrid, sparking debate and controversy. The creature has human-like features but with goat characteristics, including hooves and small horns. A deep-sea camera at a drilling site captures rare footage of a Magnapina squid floating eerily in the dark waters. Its long, elastic tentacles dangle motionlessly as it hovers, giving it an otherworldly appearance.
This video recorded the dramatic moment a snake was trying to attack a truck's tire to avoid being attacked instead. The truck driver was driving on the ranch road when the snake wanted to cross the road. Feeling vulnerable to attack, it started charging at every turning of the truck's tire in its direction. In this footage, this man got attacked by a wild monkey he's trying to protect. The monkey jumped down and charged at the old man who was standing by the roadside. It turned out that it wasn't as expected of the man. He immediately tried all his possible best to send the wild monkey away. He almost got bitten on the leg though, but luckily he was unhurt. Two men were on wood, exploring at night when they came across the scary and unexpected. At first they heard a sudden scream from the woods and wondered what it could be. However, they continued their journey. They reached an abandoned campsite and found a strange, creepy sign, warning them not to move beyond the wooden block gate. It was a private site meant for prayers.
They were in the woods exploring when they heard this. An urban explorer and his friends were checking out this abandoned campsite when they came across this creepy old sign that says,
Seeing that, they had to turn back and return to their base. However, as they were going back, they noticed something strange. Aside from the touch they are using, a light was seen coming from another angle in the thick bush. They tried approaching the direction and a scary figure appeared running towards them. Terrified, the duo quickly ran away and escaped the attack. While on a mushroom hunt in the deep woods, an adventurer captured a terrifying scene in the thick forest. Soon enough, he heard a sudden blood-curdling scream from a distance away from him. Hear that sound? So frightening.
Take a walk over there. And there's one over here. Looks like it's holding some water.
The scream went echoing for a while before it stopped. Unknown of what could make such a giant scream in the thick, he immediately took to his heel. In this video, an eerie skinwalker was recorded screaming on camera. While a man was hiking down a small canyon near Highway 15, he heard several loud and terrifying bangs in the forest land. The screaming went on for a while before the man walked away. However, he was unsure if a skinwalker had actually been caught in the Hila National Forest.
A deep-sea camera captures the eerie sight of a Macrorhynchia macrochira, also known as the deep-sea giant spider crab, moving across the ocean floor. Its long, spindly legs stretch out as it crawls slowly, resembling a creature from a nightmare. A hiker records unsettling footage of a mysterious figure deep in the forest, believed to be a Wendigo. The creature appears tall and emaciated, with a creepy body, walking through the forest. A Florida Bigfoot was captured on video, initially seen sitting behind a tree, blending into the dense forest surroundings. After a brief moment, the creature rises to its feet and starts moving around the area, shifting between the trees before the video ends. The video captures what appears to be a Sasquatch sitting on a tree in Kendrick Woods. The creature remains still, its dark, bulky figure blending into the branches as if observing its surroundings.
A man was riding on horseback in the thick forest when suddenly the horse halted and snorted. Upon looking at the direction the horse gestured at, the man realized it was a strange creature that he saw. Unknown what it is, the creepy-looking creature moved away from sight, hid itself behind the tree. Some men were adventuring in the thick forest. It seems like there is a particular tree he was looking for. He continued his journey, enjoying and capturing moments in the woods. He kept on driving his bike through the only trail until it gets darker.
There's even more bones than last time. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. We're probably gonna turn around.
Then he got to a two-way intersection and stopped the bike. Everywhere was quiet and dark. After a while, he noticed a scary move in a nearby bush. Scared by its look, he quickly turned his back and drove away, scared and panting.
It just got really quiet really fast.
In this video, a wild elephant was caught on camera walking on the road, causing a minor accident for some people. A three-wheeler with passengers came across the elephant suddenly. However, as the driver was trying to move away for the majestic creature to pass, the three-wheeler overturned. Immediately, the driver and the other victims got out of it and ran away while the elephant stood looking as they escaped. This video captured a creepy scene of a terrifying entity. It was a very dark night, and the man behind the camera was using the walkway with a touch. All of a sudden, he saw something that looked so scary. Its eyes shone like cats, but it looked like a monster. Check it out, too. What can you call it?
The once thought to be extinct deepwater species, the goblin shark, is captured in high-definition, high-speed slow-motion footage in Tokyo Bay. This one-of-a-kind video records, for the first time, the shark's jaw shooting out of its head mid-bite, snatching its prey before retracting back. This weird sea creature, known as the basket star, was found by fishermen while fishing.
Oh, life from the sea.
It has a complex, branching body structure that allows it to capture plankton and small prey. Its delicate curling arms unfurl in slow motion, showcasing its mesmerizing movements. Spotted and filmed by a group of men in the woods at night, the figure is believed to be the famous, mysterious creature known as the rake.
La última batería como queda. Yo digo que está flipada, ¿eh? Esto le como la cámara, tío, que es de tío. Mira. Es que tío, yo que sí, estaban plumas, tío.
The eerie footage shows a pale, humanoid figure with glowing eyes, moving unnaturally through the darkness. The men react in fear as the creature appears to turn toward them before the recording abruptly ends. While hiking with family members on the Brazilian island of Ilha do Mel, an eyewitness spotted two mysterious 10-foot-tall figures standing on a hilltop.
É. Mano, pior que mexe esquisito demais.
The figures were said to move with incredible speed, their silhouettes towering over the landscape as the hikers tried to get a clearer view.
As vibrações, vem até nós. Só não vem à noite.
É. Mano, pior que mexe esquisito demais.
A video captures what appears to be a real dragon swimming inside a cave in China, astonishing viewers. The creature moves gracefully through the water, its long, scaly body resembling ancient depictions of dragons. A boat captain captures footage of a dark creature swimming near the coast of southeastern North Carolina.
Look at that.
The creature's shadowy form glides through the water, its size and movement sparking curiosity and speculation.
Look at that. Look at that.